What's going on, y'all? It's the boy Q the Question, next mogul on the rise. I want to give a big shout out to Philly F.A.M.E TV, SKE Records, y'all.
So for those who tuning in who ain't really familiar with you, just give them a brief rundown about your background, who you are, what it is that you do.
Well, basically, for those that don't know, I started in the music business as a journalist, writing for magazines and blogs like, Ozone, Hip Hop DX, Six Shot, Nobody Smiling, Yo Raps, interviewing, a lot of the big time entertainers, athletes, rappers, R&B stars, the whole nine, you name it. And then, from that, I was a publicist for a lot of up and coming artists while I started my own PR company, where basically artists hired me to do campaigns for them to get them where they need to be. And now, I'm taking SKE Records, my label, with my artists Trell Mack and Sean Archer to the top.
Alright, so we're gonna take this time to try to educate some of the people that's watching who into the who artists, who into entertainment in general. So based though of your background and your knowledge and experience, right, and I see you dropping jewels on your Instagram and your Facebook with knowledge of the industry. Tell people some of the things you see a lot of artists doing that's kind of in their way, and some of the things they should be doing to get their career over the top.
Well, one of the main things that a lot of artists don't understand, you got to understand that most artists, 99% of them know how to make music, not sell it. So what separates artists that win from the ones that don't, I'm just being honest, is having a team of people that actually know the business, from having a publicist to somebody that understands street promotion, to somebody that understands marketing, advertising, having a booking agent, a team of people that come together collectively to make that machine move, which is the artist, and just get him or her out of here. And that's what separates the artists that run a constant marathon from just being on Instagram and Facebook tagging and spamming 100 people a day when they drop their new mixtape, to the ones that actually generate an income off of music. And you have to understand, in order to get to that level, you have to hire people, which means you have to pay them. As an artist, this is an investment. So if you want to make it to the next level, you have to pay people to get you there. You got to treat this like a career.
So say, Benz, though you're not a rapper, say if you was a rapper and you started rapping like 2017, you wanted to start your music career, right, and you wanted to started getting your buzz going, right, what's something that you would start doing, like your first steps to get in business?
Well, one of the main things is you got to think about what you want to drop, whether it's an album, mixtape, or EP. Now, of course, already have the ideas of what you want to do musically, but one of the first steps that you got to do is hire a publicist. Whether you come to me or somebody else, where basically we come up with the marketing ideas and a publicity campaign to build around the release of that project before it even drops. Have you stop by radio shows, stopping by different radio stations to do interviews, get you on the cover of magazines or get you articles in different magazines and TV shows, independent radio shows, up and coming magazines. Any opportunity to build anticipation before you even drop your project.
So talk a little bit about people invest, because we was talking off camera about a lot of people not really wanting to invest in their music. Talk about the importance of that and what separates those who do from those who don't.
Well, like I said before, you got to understand, this is the music business. You investing in your career is no different than when McDonald's drops the new Big Mac special, or when Burger King have those 89-cent pancakes. They advertise the product to let the message be known that they have a new product on the market. You as an artist, your music is a business. You have to let people know that your product is on the market. So that's why it's important to invest in your career into marketing and promotion. There was actually an article on Billboard that I read about 2-3 months ago, and it said the music industry spent over $1 billion on advertising alone. All genres, all the labels combined, with all of the artists, with the major release projects combined, over $1 billion. So that tells you right there the importance of marketing, promotion, and advertising. That tells you that. So if an artist just can't figure that out, the importance of investing in your career and having those key things in place to make your music move, this business is just not for you. It's a hobby, or it could be a career. It's your choice.
So also, I seen on your gram you was dropping different jewels about different things people could do to make money off their music. So talk about a little bit of that. Like if an artist wanted to monetize their music and make money off of it, what's some things they should be doing?
Well, back again, it's crazy, because back to Billboard, it's crazy you asked me that, because I was reading an article on Billboard yesterday, literally yesterday, how streaming is taking over the music business. And I just think it's genius. me personally, because that's just the way things are nowadays. And it actually said how streaming is generating more revenue than vinyl, digital downloads, and physical sales combined. So it's just crazy to me how you have these artists that drop mixtape after mixtape. Even a lot of them have all original music and they're not even making one dime. It's just crazy. But again, that's where it comes to having a team of people that know the business, where, yo, look, man, you know, get your stuff on Amazon and Tidal and Apple Music and Spotify, where you can actually develop an income off of your music to actually have the funds to actually fund your career even further. And that's what you just got to understand, that, you know, you need to be on those different streaming platforms, make sure your accounts is monetized, and get that money, because it's out there if you follow the process.
Okay. So you also have a book that when you talk about all of this stuff too.
Right.
So talk about a little bit of some of the stuff that you cover in the book and why the people should go get the book.
Well, basically, you know, with the new book, you know, it's called How to Make It in the Music Industry, A Guide to Success as an Upstart Company. You can cop that on Barnes & Noble for $4.99. And I basically break down, you know, some of the things that artists need to be doing to get their career to the next level. And I actually break down in the book with my label SKE Records how we was able to develop a crazy independent following on the internet and in the streets just by coming up with genius marketing ideas and building the SKE brand through the internet and through the streets and just making things happen. So with that book, you're going to understand everything from marketing, promotion, advertising, you know, the importance of stopping by different radio stations and building relationships with the program directors, music directors, DJs, you know, independent outlets like yourself, you know, to create a platform for yourself that every time you drop something, you already know how to have a target market and fan base and how to come up with a game plan and just start attacking.
Right. So we gonna focus on the Philly hip hop scene one time.
Right.
So just pick a, you don't gotta say their name if you don't want to, but just pick an artist, for example, somebody with potential, and point out something that they doing that's holding them back and something they should be doing to have them excel to the next level. You can pick an artist that we know, or you can just remain nameless. Up to you.
Well, it's a lot of artists out here that's doing their thing, you know what I mean? And I really feel like a lot of them just start to hit a glass ceiling where they get that local buzz. And it's not even just one. I'm just talking about it's a numerous amount where they get that local buzz, got the streets on fire like crazy, and they just hit a ceiling. And I think the problem is, in my personal opinion, that once they generate that local buzz, they start to develop an ego that I'm already here. And they think that for the fact that they already hot here, they don't understand that, look, how do you get from local to the tri-state? How do you get from tri-state to the entire country? So when certain people come into position to be like, look, you buzzing in the city locally, but let's get the whole tri-state, and then we're going to take over the whole entire country. And they think, oh, well, I'm already big. I ain't got to pay for that, and I ain't trying to do this because I'm already doing this. And that's why a lot of them hit that ceiling. Because I'm pretty sure once you start buzzing, top people that understand the business of music come into your corner and want to get behind you, as they have a job to do. And it's up to you to do what you got to do so they can have a job to do. But I think a lot of artists just develop that ego that once they buzz locally, it becomes a gift and a curse, where they think, well, I'm so-and-so, I'm not doing that, or I'm not paying for this. And that's why they remain local instead of national superstar. Just my opinion, though.
Word. So is there anything else you wanted to touch on that we didn't get a chance to touch on about anything that you got going on?
Well, you know, SKE Records, man, you know, we started to build a crazy following. Shout out to all of the fans that's been supporting that new EP by Trail Mac, Night Before the Dawn. And also, you know, Sean Archer, man, you know, he buzzing like crazy right now, too. His EP is out right now, you know, Swaggin' 808s. And, you know, cue the question, man, you know, I'm about to do it big, man. You know, just like how we came up on, you know, Birdman and Slim, Damon Dash, you know, Jay-Z and P. Diddy and Master P. Now you got cue the question, you know, I'm heavily influenced by Barry Gordy and Motown, Clive Davis with Arista Records, and not even just on some hip-hop stuff. If you know, I'm a music dude for real. So we having rap stars, rock stars, pop stars, country stars. I do this for real, man. So I'm gonna be discovering stars, taking that talent to the next level.
So how can people contact you if they want to get at you or they want to cop the book? It says the book's on Amazon and all that, so how can people just reach out to you if they want to do some business or whatever?
Well, you know, they can hit me up on Facebook, you know, cue the question, Instagram, cue the question, Twitter, cue the question. They all the same. And, you know, they can always hit me up on my Gmail, cuethequestion@gmail.com. And even for a lot of artists outside of what I do with the publicity and marketing and the SKE Records, if you're looking to build your brand, Here locally, here in Philadelphia, it's a new company on the rise that's taking artists to the next level. It's called Industry All Access, so look them up as well. IndustryAllAccess.com. They're a big time consulting firm here in Philadelphia, and if you're an artist that feel like you have talent and just don't have no direction, hit up Industry All Access, man. You know, they get you where you need to be. Yo, what's going on, y'all? I want to give a big shout out to Philly Fame TV. It's your boy Q The Question, making moves, SKE Records.